Hello, welcome to Ian's Bricks at West Quay Shopping Centre. Here I am again. It's the 1st of September and that of course means new release day at the Lego store. There's a load of new stuff coming out today, including a few Harry Potter sets, and they also have some Harry Potter gifts with purchase. There's a whole kind of Harry Potter back to school thing on at the moment. So I'm going to head to the Lego store, which is in that direction down there, and have a look and see what they've got. Here I am outside the Lego store. They had a few new displays on since last time I was here. Got some Minecraft sets on display, some Mario stuff there, even some Sonic the Hedgehog, Animal Crossing as well. They're all sets from last month, the Der Burger bar as well. But they had some new sets as well. This is all the Harry Potter stuff. And this is the Hogsmeade Village. This is brand new out today, the collector's edition. Very, very big set. I have to say I'm a little disappointed how this looks. I think it could have been better. But it is available, and you also get an early access gift if you get that today. A couple of the other newer Harry Potter sets as well. There's some brickheads there, and some brickheads at the top. Inside we had the new Nike sets. There was a couple of sets here, and this one apparently here, the smaller one on the left hand side with the red shoe, has been very, very popular. One of the store staff was telling me. That's what it looks like from the back. So you sort of have two different things: the Nike Dunk Trick Shot and the Slam Dunk. I'm not sure about the Slam Dunk myself. And this is all the list of all the promos that are around. You get a poly bag or a bag with a £35 spend or more. A larger set with 115, double points on certain items, and also there is the member gift if you buy the Hogsmeade Village. Some other new sets as well, quite a few new Wicked sets. This is Glinda and Elf, I can never say her name, but it's the bookends from Wicked, and they had some smaller sets down here as well. So some of them have got mini dolls and some of them have got mini figures. So these sets have got mini dolls. These have got these are obviously the brickheads. So they are the mini dolls that you get with those. And they had some of the sets on display as well. Now this is something that is also new today, and it's sort of the Wicked. It's kind of like the Wizard of Oz scene. You've got the characters from the original Wizard of Oz. Emerald City Wall Art it's called. Very interesting set that. So the staff members also told me there's been a real run on these Spider-Men. These are brand new out, the new minifigure pack from Spider-Man. And these have been very popular, so much so they only had 5 left. This is also new, and this was sold out in store, and it's the Wally and Eve. I have to say, really liking how this looks. You even get that little character on the side as well, which is really nice. I think this is going to be something that I'm going to have to buy at some stage. I really, really like how that all looks. And you can see there's the gap on the shelf where those sets were £60 here in the UK, that is. And they had loads of sort of Halloween type themed things as well, from Wednesday sets to Black Cats to actual Halloween sets, Nightmare Before Christmas. All of the advent calendars are out today as well. This is the Star Wars advent calendar, that's £30. Very, very light actually, wasn't a lot of Lego in there. That's what it looks like on the back. Here are the gifts with purchase that you get with the Harry Potter sets. I actually quite like that little room there. That all sort of folds down in a little square, and that's quite good. As you get Neville Longbottom, and you get that smaller Harry Potter polybag as well. And these are the Spider-Man figures as well. There seemed to be one missing. Not quite sure which one was missing, but yeah, these have been incredibly popular. They had over 1,000 apparently in store, and they're pretty much sold out of all of them. So they're very popular. This is also new, Cruella de Vil's car from Disney. Interesting one, that a little bit expensive I think for what you get, nearly £50. And that's what it looks like in real life. I quite like the look of that. It is different. Slightly strange for the Disney theme though. And here we have the Hogsmeade Village, the collector's edition in the box. This is what the box looks like with all the different buildings. I mean, the buildings do look quite good, but it just seems a bit lacking somehow, and I don't quite know why. It doesn't quite feel like a collector's edition. You do get a lot of minifigures with it though. Just pan across all the different figures that you get with this particular set. And there are also some new brickheads. This is the Goblet of Fire figures. They were out today. Another Harry Potter for your collection. And here is the Advent calendar. This is also brand new today. Looks like you get a few characters there with different coloured shirts on for the different houses. And over here we had the double pack Lunar Lovegood and the Thestral figures for the smaller brickhead, which is also out today. Here is the City Advent Calendar, much better price this one, $19.99, a lot more value for money for this one. And they also had a Minecraft one. Now I think this is the first time they've done a Minecraft Advent Calendar. Some decent-ish looking figures in there if you're into your Minecraft. This is what the back of the box looks like. Not quite sure what the rest of the bills look like. And they also have a Disney one as well, which is appears to be Frozen. And it's also, it looks like it's a game as well that you can make. This is the Friends one. And again, this is slightly cheaper than the Friends one. It looks like you get a lot of animals with this one. This is what the back of the box looks like for Friends. Lots of little creatures and animals. This is back to the Emerald City that I showed you before. This is the box. They did have one in stock. I do like the figures on this. They're very, very good. Quite expensive though. I think it's what, 130-ish pounds. So it is quite a price, but yeah, it's quite an interesting looking thing. It's probably a bit too colourful for something that I'd want to put on the wall, but there we have the figures. £140 it is. Wow, it is quite expensive. And just back to show you the original box for the bookends, all the different figures that you get, which of course are minifigures rather than mini dolls for the bookends. I think they're going for the slightly more adult theme for that one. Just show you a little bit of what that looks like inside. There's a lot going on. You can get inside the bookends as well. Here is what the Harry Potter display looked like. As you say, most things were there apart from a couple of the larger sets, so quite a lot of choice from Harry Potter tonight. So there's the Lego store behind me. I'm all finished. So I ended up not going for any Harry Potter today. I obviously wanted to get some Harry Potter to get the promo, the gift with purchase, but there just really wasn't anything Harry Pottery that I wanted. I was potentially going to buy the Tri-Wizard boat because I know that was online at a reduced price, but they didn't have any of those in. And they had brickheads in there, the new brickheads, but they're not retiring till the end of the year. So I have bought some Lego, but none of it's Harry Potter. So join me back at the car and I'll show you what I bought. Okay, let me show you what I did actually buy today then. So it's all a load of brickheads, and I do apologise, I know I buy a load of brickheads, but these are all brickheads that are due to retire at the end of this year. I've gone for the two one-piece sets, 40800, which is the Buggy the Clown from One Piece. That's $9.99. Also $9.99 is the Monkey D Luffy. $407.99 is the set number for that. So they were just released last month, and they're both on the retirement list at the moment for 2025. So maybe they'll stay on, maybe they won't. I did go for a new set today. Now I probably won't be building this, but this is a set also that's down for retirement. It's the Wicked set, and you've got Elphaba and Glinda figures. 40794 is the set number. Obviously this is from the modern version, the film version of Wicked. There are the two actresses there, yeah, I think this is okay. I think it's quite a nice little thing. Very, very short shelf life on this one, so I think this potentially could do quite well. I'm not quite sure how popular Wicked is in Lego form. I think there's a lot of Wicked sets out there at the moment, but certainly from a collectability perspective, I think this could do okay if it does remain on the retirement list for this year. We also have the other two that are retiring this year, which is the Tom and Jerry brickheads. 40793 is a set number there. They're $13.49. Oh, the Wicked one, by the way, is $17.99. And then final one is Dumbo. This is also down for retirement this year, and that is set number 40792, again at $9.99. So that is it. I spent just over £60. No promos, no gifts with purchase this time, because all the gifts with purchase were tied into the Harry Potter sets. And as I say, I could have maybe bought some of the brickheads. They're not retiring this year, so I would have been going to be hanging on to those for a while. And a couple of the larger sets which I might have gone for that are retiring this year, like the Tri-Wizard tournament, the one with the big ship. They just didn't have any of those in. And then I actually bought one of those this morning online. I did actually place a few online orders this morning. So I will get the promo sets with those orders in a few days' time. So it's not the end of the world that I didn't get any Harry Potter promos today. But that is pretty much it for my a visit to the Lego store today. I do like a lot of the new sets. There's some really interesting stuff in there. A couple of things are probably a little bit pricey in my opinion, but they do look quite good. There are more releases later in September in Lego.com and in the Lego store. There's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. You've also got the Arkham Asylum, and there is the Jack Sparrow's ship as well, which they can't call it the Black Pearl anymore. But yeah, all of those have got different release dates through the middle of September. So I will probably come back to the Lego store at some stage to at least have a look at one or two of those. But that's pretty much it from me for now. Thank you very much for watching. Until the next video, take care and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.
Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.